Hello Christian, my name is Joseph Egan. I'm presenting for the Cloud Application Development class. This is the project I've created. My student ID is X16137698. So to start with, I'm just going to go through the application, what's on it, and how the user would use it and interact with it. So as you can see, you've got your home page. You've got a bikes catalog, which a user can only use once they've either signed up or logged in, depending on if they have an application created before. There is an about page, sign up, and login. The application is fully responsive. So if we are going to create a new user, which we'll do now, birthday, we'll say 21st of the 1st, 1992. Email address, new user 2 at outlook.com. Password 123456, capital L. 123456, capital L, and sign up. Not now. Okay, so we have successfully signed up, and now we'll go to the catalog, and as you'll notice, some of the fields on top have changed given that the new user is signed in. So what they've changed to is the new user's name, and it's saying it's their profile. There's a log out button and their cart. So going into the bike, we now have an add to cart button. So we will create an order now. So we'll add one bike and we'll continue shopping. And sure, we'll add a rustic Jenny as well for a 4-hour duration. Okay, and we'll check out this order now. So the checkout order brings you to another page, which you can see the total of your price, your order reference number, and you can select to pay now. So once you pay now, a flash notice will come up saying successful transaction, cheers. And if you want to go in, you can edit your profile. You can view your order date status, so the order is any previous order that you've made, you'll be able to view. You can go in, look at it, go back into your profile. If you want to edit your profile, you can do so. So you can put an about section in, and update your password if required. Perfect, so we've logged in, we can view our cart is now empty again, and we can continue ordering, so we can add another bike to the order. Perfect, continue shopping, remove all, or check out order. So if you decided you didn't want that item, and you had a list of items, you can hit remove all and remove all items that are on the order. If you only had one, you can select remove from the side as well. So we're going to log out of this user and we're going to log in as the administrator. So I'll just pause it as I'm getting that ready. Perfect, so I have my details here. I'm ready to log in. Not now. Okay, so this is the administrator. So as you can see, the administrator can view users that are on the system. So we can see that there's currently 2 users in addition to the administrator. We can view the order history for all orders, and the status is paid by, and it shows who paid it with their username. And again, the administrator has access to the cart as well, so they can make purchases themselves. The administrator can also add new bikes. So title, I'll just pause again as I go through this. Okay, so as you can see here, the new bike, so you've got your title for the new bike, the description of the bike, the price, the image URL. So how the image URL works is it picks up on the assets, and then it's the name of the image. So there's a subfolder within my image assets called bikes, and then bike1 is the name of the image that I want to use here. Duration is 1 hour. So once we click create new, that's now added. So we can go back and view that on the catalog. So we can see here, new bike, shiny new bike. So I realized, oh, I've made a mistake on the costing. I want to change that. You can go back in and edit your costing quite easily. So it's meant to be 33.50. And update bike. And back. And then if the user actually wants to delete the bike, they can do that by clicking destroy, and the bike will be removed from the catalog. So in order to allow a user to log in, we created the devise. We used devise, and the devise was slightly modified to allow other fields to be entered, such as username, birthday, about, email, password confirmation, etc. I found a very useful tutorial which I'll link in my report to help me do this, and I would like to show some of the code used on the application now in the Cloud9 platform. So Cloud9 was the environment used to create the application, and one of the first things I did when creating the application was I created static pages just to give a look and feel before I started into adding the Ruby Rails functionalities. So the static pages that I originally created were the home HTML, home, contact, and about. PED was later added at a later stage. So those simple HTML classes as well. In order to install Bootstrap, I installed that in the gem file. As you can see here, gem bootstrap Sass 3.3.7. This allows for the website to be scalable. Right, so two of the main elements running through the application is the header and the footer under layout section. And then the route paths for each of these elements would have been changed. Home became the main route path, so that whenever you logged on to the website, it would link you to the home page straight away, as opposed to going directly to bikes or about. The images were uploaded into the assets, images, and then the subfolders as mentioned. So when adding the customization to the devise, what I did was I entered the command rails g devise users, which created the below files. To add in the new fields, this is how I create different div classes with the fields. Okay, so log out. Going back to the deployment onto Heroku, there was some issues that I ran into when deploying it. One of them was that the additional fields added into the devise seemed to actually create a problem that I couldn't first sign up. So I had to remove those fields, then push it again back onto Heroku and sign up for the first time. Once I had one user on, I could edit those fields back into the devise, and then it appeared and it worked fine. But I just thought that was a bit interesting, and the workaround was a bit odd. But all in all, this is my presentation for the Cloud Application Development class. Thank you very much for your time.